Welcome to another race weekend at CDR, which will be at Imola. I am joined by two special guests this week. We have got Jahu, and
Evening.
also we have got No Fandangle.
Oh wait, with
Evening,
the
gentlemen.
phones
How we
going off in the
doing?
background.
Very good, very good. Excited for this
Oh,
one.
good, yeah.
Happy days. That's what I'm liking. So, nothing major, really, just a little discussion going over. Unfortunately, used to had a bit of a bad week last week at China. Unfortunate
Yeah.
things happened, but is what it is. It's now the new week. So, what have you done leading up into practice for this one?
For
Great.
myself, last week was the first time without full. Well, I had medium traction on, so that's where I struggled last week. So it's just been more practice around that really for this week, and found a bit of time turning the assist off. So yeah, looking forward to putting it to practice again.
Oh, fantastic. So, what assists are you running at the moment?
Just auto for this week. I was finding it hard with the gears on this one, so just the auto for this week.
Oh, okay. Brilliant. Very nice. Dan, and yourself?
Yeah, obviously I've had a bad start to the season. Frustrated, very frustrated when you consider my quali pace has been decent. My race pace has been decent. Just caught the curb at 12 in Australia, being overcautious. Obviously, a bit of bad luck last week. I was running in P20 with I was running in P6 or 7 with 8 laps to go, and just kind of got collected. But it happens. I'm not overly convinced of my pace around here either. I think I just did the fastest lap that I've done so far, a 14.7. But I don't think it's all about one lap pace here. I think it's about consistency. There's a lot of curbs.
hmm
There's just so many repetitive areas that you're going to hit 32 times, and it's just trying to keep between the lines, really, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 100%. The other thing as well, there's not really many places for overtaking on this, to be fair, other than the main DRS straight. It's also going to be invalidations as well. That's going to be a painful one.
Yeah,
Penalties.
100%. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to want to be waiting to the last lap in a quali session to be setting the lap. Like, you're going to want to
Get
try
out
and get
nice
a
and
banker
early.
lap in and push it. But we've seen when you push it, it just takes turn one, turn two. I think it's turn 5, 6 or is it 6, 7? If the car just gets a bit destabilized, all of a sudden you're on the wall. Game over. I can't
No, of
DNF
course.
another race because it's gonna get into my head.
Oh, no, of course. Well, we've just got a comment already from Drofter saying, are you getting a toe today, Dan?
If he's doing nothing, I suppose I am. Other than that, probably not.
Draft this can give us all a toe anyway, can't he? Make it even.
Yeah, 100%.
I'll be honest, right? Obviously, we played the team game all of last season, but the lap that I got the toe on, I just felt so much pressure to nail it. More often than not, I actually set a faster lap after, so turns out it wasn't needed. But thanks anyway.
So what you thinking strategy-wise? Do you reckon you've got the pace for the alternate strategy? Considering Taiwan, I don't think that high around here. Or are you planning maybe soft, medium, if you want to go into that, that is.
I think
Yeah,
it
look,
depends on everybody else's pace and quality, to be fair.
Hmm.
It's a hard one to call around there. Like Dan said, if you can keep it on the track and quality and not invalidate and get a good set on the mediums, then you might get lucky just because so many people might invalidate on the mediums on setting it up and you don't want to burn them out doing 2 or 3 laps on quality.
No, agreed.
So it depends what happens in quality for me.
Dano?
yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about it. I I
Sort of
normally
play it
have
by
my
ear.
yeah. I think I'm just gonna wing it. Um, I just gonna see obviously quali. What I find is you tend to see guys jumping out late for softs, and then you're kind of humming and hawing. For me, I don't wing it in Q2. I'll decide going into a race what tire I'm starting on, so there's no question marks. If I'm not starting on the mediums, I'm not trying. I won't set a lap. When it comes to the race, I think safety cars are going to play a big role here, especially looking at the practice sessions. I've done 3 practice sessions this week, and a lot of guys in the wall. Now, obviously, in a practice session, you're probably pushing that bit harder anyway, but I just think it's one of these tracks, if you push it, it'll bite you.
Yeah, I found that in practice myself, to be fair. It's just, the track's too quick, and you just got to be on the ball 100% of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to hit it.
Turns
Like
1 and 2 as
yeah.
well. Right at the beginning, that turn 1 and 2, it's so tight, you think you've got more space than you have, and it's so quick going through.
See, I don't remember last season Drofter saying safety car killed me last season.
Safety car killed Drafter and suited me down to the ground, so it was a win-win. I think I started P6 and finished P5, which I'd absolutely take right now, walk away and move on to next week. Obviously, it's one of these, I'm expecting mixed conditions, and I don't want to curse it, but we're due a wet race. We haven't had a wet race in a long time. So
I'm still trying to remember what a dry race is, to be fair.
Yeah, I feel there could be a bit of wet, a bit of rain involved. No, to be honest, I've done a small bit of wet practice. It's not the worst in the world to do. You know, there's some tracks that are just awful. It's not the worst. It's not the best. I'm not great in the rain anyway, but it's not the
I'm
worst.
opposite. I'm better in the rain than I am in the dry. It's odd.
Yeah, I suppose if you get used to it, like, because obviously you're not carrying the same amount of speed you're braking earlier, so it's probably easier and harder at the same time, if that makes any sense.
No, of course. Well, it's going to be, track position's going to be king on here either way, especially with safety cars and bits like that. So alt strategy, Drofters reckons, but safety car suited the softs, but it's the way it goes. Elite Hound's in there saying hi Dan, hi Jay, hi mate. How you doing, Hound?
Evening.
Yeah, it's a shout out to Steve there as well, going through a bit of issues at the moment. So
No, as long as he's sorting himself out, he's looking after himself. That's what we want to hear.
Yeah, 100%. And just looking at the standings, Joy has 11 points. I've none. So yeah,
I didn't want to bring that up, to be fair, because you know.
I kind of, Joy is one of the guys in the tier that I try to base my pace off. I think we're similar, we're very similar, or you know, slightly slower, slightly faster on any given track. But I think we are similar. Like, and obviously when we were doing the driver grids, like the tier 1 pots were incredibly hard. Like, you know, the other tiers just kind of picked themselves, but tier 1 was so hard. Like when you look at pot 4, Weatherman Harry, JJ Lato, just Robin, there's just so many fast guys in pot 4. Like, it's just pace everywhere.
Yeah, I can understand how tier 1 can be a bit difficult, of course.
Yeah. I should have had more points come China as well, but when I retired in the pits, didn't I? I didn't want to, but I damaged me rear wing.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't, there was just no point in carrying on at that point. I think it was about 20 seconds, but I was in the points because so many people had crashed out. But I'd have just been lugging myself around for the next 15 laps or whatever was left. So there wouldn't have been any point.
Oh, look, it's coming up to 25 past now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you make tracks, get yourself ready for the race. I'll be watching. Good luck, lads. Hopefully you can pick up some decent points, both of you, and pick up some points, of course.
Yeah,
but yeah,
100%.
so
best of luck, Joy, and everyone else.
Yeah, you too, and everyone. Yeah, good luck,
good luck, lads.
See what happens.
Speak to you soon.
And just at a public forum, just big shout out to Teabag as well, who took over the tier 1 comms last season. No questions asked. I just asked him, and he was willing to do it. Would do anything for the league. One of them guys. So just an appreciation for Teabag, Colin.
Thank you very much. It was a struggle to start with because I had to fill some big shoes, but it's just got easier and easier. Now I know all the drivers and bits like that. So thank you very much.
Always appreciated, mate. Same from all the other drivers as well. Smashing it. Keep up the good work.
Good luck, lads.
Cheers, guys.
Right, so yeah, that was Jahu and No Fandango joining us. So thank you for them coming aboard, just having a bit of a chat, letting us know what's going on. So we are at Imola this week. It's going to be full qualifying with 32 laps, and this is quite a fast-paced track. As I said, not many overtaking positions. If there is, they just need to be really careful. So we got Harry saying hi. FLW, which is Blue and Soul for Tier 3, saying hello. Drofter saying good luck to both of them. So yeah, so it's now 26 minutes past. I'm pretty sure everyone's... No, we're just waiting for one more, it seems. So we have got a reserve in tonight. Tristan. He's going to be in the Alpha Tauri. Alongside Sinex, so Scotty couldn't make it this week. But yeah, we're just waiting for one more. I'm not sure who that is. But looks like there's no bills for the Mercedes. So it looks like we're just waiting on him unless we're getting another driver in. But Bills is the current Tier 1 leader for the Drivers' Championship. He overtook Droftus because he couldn't make it last week. So Droftus is returning this week, and same as Colin. He couldn't make last week, but he's returned now. So, yeah. Right, so unfortunately Bills can't make it this week, so we are going to have Grimjaw by the looks of it. So he'll be jumping in the Mercedes alongside Jahu. I know Grimjaw, he's got a good amount of pace. He had a brilliant race weekend last week. Why is Colin spectating? He's not joining me in chat. He needs to get his hash car back. So, I'm not sure what happened there. Probably just accidentally clicked the button to spectate. So just while we're waiting, I'm going to go through the drivers' standings for Tier 1. So currently Bills is in first place with 45 points. We've then got Scotty with 29 points. We've got Bruges and Droftus on the same points with 25. MDG on 24. Harrison, or Weatherman Harry, is on 17. JJ 16. XS on 13. Jahu 11. Tom Taylor on 10. Jay Hartnell on 10. Colin is on 7. Gingy's on 6. And Sinex is on 4 points. So you've got Dan, Hamster, Rabico, Albie, Sociopath and Robin all on 0 points. But that is ready up. So just go through the constructors. We got Alpine in first with 113 points, being chased down by Mercedes in second place. We've then got Ferrari in third on 106, so that top three is very close, but at the end of the day, it's only been 2 races. We've got AlphaTauri on 82, Aston Martin on 73 with the same points as Williams. We got Red Bull on 67, McLaren on 65, Haas on 60, and Alfa Romeo are on 32. So we're going to go to Q1, where we will lose the 5 slowest drivers. So anyone watching, if you could just let us know what the weather's going to be for the qualifying and the race, that'd be fantastic. And then we got Armin in chat saying hi guys. How you doing, buddy? You alright? Well, I believe you're looking for tier 2, my man. This is tier 1. So it's a respectfully short pit. So we got a Haas out straight away. Oh no, sorry, tell a lie. That's I think that's enough for Romeo. So Drofters are stuck on the mediums. Probably just scrub them in. And yes, it was an Alfa Romeo out first of Sociopath. As we've got Bernard in the chat, who is Unethical Toast. And he said, evening Toast here, up the hash. Thanks for joining us, Toast. So I'm going to stay on board with Sociopath for the whole thing, as he makes his way through the tricky chicane nicely. Going to need to be very careful because he's easy to invalidate these last couple of corners. Keeps him in tracks, going to make his way DRS wide open, keeping it as close to the barrier as possible. As he's going to make his way to this fast left right, hard on the brakes, try not taking too much of the sausage curbs, that's going to unsettle the car. Going that way down to the second chicane, very very tricky braking zone this one, easy to run wide if you put too much power down and you can invalidate, but he takes that nicely. As Excess and Drofters has come out on the mediums. Again, just keeps it within track limits there and down to the triple chicane. Let's see how much he cuts of it. He was very, very cautious through there. You can sort of cut that quite a fair amount without invalidating. It's just going to be confidence as he goes along. So let's see what time he can set first. It's going to be a 1:16.6. Let's jump down to, I believe that's Sinex. Yep. Nope. That's Robin with a 1:15. Tom Taylor improving with a 14.8. That's Jahoods across the line. He's just starting his lap. Same MDG's just come out. So Drofters with a 1:15.6 on the mediums. I think that's Colin who's just started his lap. That's a Red Bull there. Irish Gary with a 16.1. Is that Albies across next? No, that was Excess with a 16.2. Gosh, so hard to keep up. It's just too quick. So he's invalidated, so he's going to have to go again. That's Dan on his lap now. Let's see what Sinex. That's an invalidation, that's right. Ginge is still in the pits. So let's stick on board with Dan, who's got a lot of traffic. So Grimjaw on his outlap. Tom Taylor in the pits. Let's jump back on with Dan. Let's see what he can put up. That's a 1:15.5. That puts him P3. That was Bruges with a 15.9. Let's stick on board with who has invalidated. So Harry Albie has just started his lap. That's Rabico crossing the line with a 14.856. So there's 500ths in it between him and Tom. But as I say, it is only. So here we go. That's a 16.1 for Sinex. So Tristan is on his outlap. Hamster's in the pits. So you'll want to get out as soon as possible, really. I get the track's busy, but this isn't the track, as Dan said earlier, you want to be messing about on. So let's see what Grimjaw can put across the line for the Mercs. That's going to be a 15.4. That puts him P3. I think it's Jahu's crossed the line next with a 15.6 as well. That's going to be a Red Bull there of MDG. That's a 16 flat. Irish Gary's invalidated. Albie's invalidated as well. There's all the change going on now. Right, who's... I'll stick on board with Tristan. Let's see what he can do for the Alpha Tauri, as everyone else is diving into the pits. As he crosses the line, and that'll be a 1:14.9. Jahu going for it again. No, let's have a look. Is that Hartnell? No, he's still in the pits. Albie will probably have to dive into the pits. MDG's invalidated. Excess. No, he'll be going into the pits, I believe. So we've got it's just excess going slow for the yellow flag. So Albie did fuel up enough, so he's going to go again. But he is out of ERS as well. So that's not going to help him whatsoever. So Sinex is going for his outlap. Rabico's retired, he's happy with that time. Is Tristan on another flyer? No, he's going into the pits. As we've got Hartnell, Ginge and Hamster now on their outlaps. So maybe they're fueled up for a lap or two. With 9 minutes to go, so they're going to want to make these count. Droftus has got the soft tyres on now, so he was probably just scrubbing in those mediums. So let's have a look. See where Albie is. He's gone into the pits. We want to get in and out quick, so it's going to be Ginge, who hasn't set a time yet. Ooh, just keeps it within track limits there. onto that tricky hairpin. Let's see. Keeps that in nicely. So unfortunately, Ginger's quality pace hasn't always been his strongest, but he's very consistent when it comes to the races once he's got his head down. So this is going to be a 1:15.7. That's put him in P12. So hopefully he's filled up for another run. Yep, so MDG, here we go. By this, he's 6 tenths up. And that's put him in P5. Harry, look at that, P3. And Hamster, so I missed that, has put himself in P6 with a 15.3. Let's quickly jump on with Hartnell, let's see what he's doing. As he's as Tom Taylor puts a 14.6. So as Hartnell crosses the line, this is going to be a 16.2. So he's definitely going to have to go again. Sinex there. Probably invalidates, that's why he's going again. So Sociopath improves to a 15.4. Invalidated, so hopefully he's fueled up for another run. We shall see, because he's invalidated. As it stands, he's P15. He could be knocked out, depending on whatever as Ginger has gone into the pits. So Excess is only slightly up on his time by that. Silex has invalidated. Albie's on his outlap, so he's going to get across just in time. So Excess is now going for a run there, so he's sort of changing a bit at the top there. So he must have fueled up enough for another run. So Ginge, I don't expect him to come out now. I think that might be it. Sinex again is slightly up on his time. There's just not much in it though. Sinex in the pit, so I guess he's now done. And was that a Ferrari coming out? It was. There must be enough time then. Oh, Hartnell just keeping it within track limits there. So here we go. Let's see what Albie can put up on the scoreboard. It's only P16, and Drofters puts himself into P2, so he is comfortably through. Excess has made his way through. That is P10 with a 15.3. I think Hartnell is now out, unless he had enough fuel to go again. Oh no! Albie's lost it. He's lost it up here. He's took too much of the inside curve and slammed it into the wall. Oh, Hartnell's gone as well, exactly the same place. Oh no. Right, so Ginger's making his way round now. So as it stands, Grimjaw just trying to keep out of everybody's way, which he does nicely, but he isn't going to have that long left now. Oh, there's 3 minutes to go. I thought it was a lot less than that. Hamster is on an outlap here, so he's not happy with that time. So Excess is in the pits. Right, let's see what Jahu can put up here. Oh, he just keeps it within boundaries. How's that? Rain. It's starting to rain. Oh no. I think that might be it. Yep. Grimshaw might have got through the skin of his teeth here. So I don't see anyone improving now it's raining. That track is going to become very, very slippery, which I found out last season in Tier 3. The track got wet within half a lap. It was an absolute nightmare trying to get round. It was just an ice rink. So, yep, that is going to be it as Hampshire, yeah, he's had a bit of a spin there. Lost his wing, lucky enough, so he'll still go through to Q2. So that's it. Sonic's person is trying again. It's just, there's no point. So it does look like then we're going to lose Jahu, Albi, Ginge, Hartnell and Sinex. So Grimshaw got saved by the rain, potentially. So as it stands, the quickest time there was a 14.6, and that was by Tom Taylor. So I expect that time to be beaten by quite a bit. Just depends on what the rest of the quali is going to be, whether it's dry or if it's wet, but we shall see. So just as we wait for Sociopath's car to be put in the pit, then we will go to Q2. Well, we will lose the next 5 slowest drivers. So there we go, classification of the drivers that we are losing. That's it, Jahu, Albi, Ginge, Hartnell and Sinex. So just while that's waiting to load, I'll just quickly grab some fluids. So Q2, they are out on the Inters. So it looks like it's going to be Hamster first. So we'll stay on board for him for this lap. Lost Robin there. Right, so Bruce is out there. So it's going to be Tristan and the Alpha Tower will be crossing the line first. Followed by an Aston Martin and I believe a Williams straight after. So 124. Harry with a 124.6 and then Tom Taylor with a 23.6. Sociopath with a 24 flat. Crosses with a 23.7. That's a Red Bull of Iris Gary coming across the line. That's MDG as well with a 24.2. So down there with a 24.1. Let's see what Bruce can put on the board. He's going to come across the line. Can he top that time? And that's nice, a 24.1. So it's going to be Windsor next. Crosses the line with a 24.9. So he's going to have to go again. But again, these are probably fueled up for a couple of laps anyway. So let's just have a look at Tristan. He is 6 tenths up on his time. So this is going to put him in 23.9. 23.7, that puts in P3. Just Dan Sloan moving out of the way. Social path across the line, he hasn't improved. Neither has Harry. And Hamster has just started his lap. just about keeps it within track limits. So he takes the chicane nicely as he makes his way down to Ravazza. Turn 17 and 18. Going to put this in P13. So again, he's still going to be quite heavy, so he would have probably filled up for a couple of laps there. And then we've got someone in the chats, FRL Charlie, saying hi. As Tom Taylor does a 22.9, but again, it's just going to get quicker and quicker and quicker as we go along. So these would have filled up for about 3 to 5 laps. As Droftus goes with a 23.3. There's a few of them now are making their way into the pits. Excess improves and he goes P6 with a 23.9. As he's making his way around to Aqua Minerale now, Hamster. And Irish has retired from the session. Oh no. He's lost it out of Tombarello. So, as it stands, he will go through to Q3 but won't be participating and will start P10, of course, unless someone can beat that time. Let's see what Hamster can do here. It's not got no ERS on, so I'm not sure what he's doing. And again, there's no ERS on. That's a slow moving. That's just moving out the way of traffic. Harry comes in again with a 24.1. So he's used all of his fuel now, so he's going to go in. Sociopath coming into the pits. Is that Dan following him? Yep. That's going to be Rabico. Let's see what he's doing. So he's 9 tenths up. So this is going to put him in the 23. So I didn't see his first sector. As he makes his way around the Ravazza, returns 17 and 18. And then turn 19, the little kink to the right. That's a... Oh, 24... okay, well he's P5. So, okay, 23.7. That's interesting. No, Dan is in the pits, so... That's Toto in the pits. Harry's just gone in the pits. Going in the pits, shall I say. Wondering, oh hello, Colin there with a 23.2. Let's see what Droftus can do. There's Tristan crosses the line, but it doesn't improve. Dangerously low. That's Harry. Oh, sorry, Bruce. Let's see what he can put. Ooh, there's a bit of a wobble there. But he's 4 tenths up. So this is going to put him in the 23s. That's a purple middle sector as well. So that's a purple for the track. Not to invalidate on 18, plenty of curb, that's fine. Right, let's see what he can put across the line. That's going to be that's P4, 23.5. Droftus coming across by this, he's half, 6/10 up. And that's a 122.7. That's a Red Bull and the Aston going into the pitch. Let's see what Lexus can put across the line. And he stays in P9. Right, let's have a look see what Lexus is. He's 7/10 up. Again, this is going to put him in 23, so this is going to put Social Path on the cusp. So where's Dan at the minute? So I'll stick on board with Hamster to the end, so he's nearly a second up by that. Exit of 18. Stay nice and close to the rails. And that's P3. That's 23.2. He's going to be safe with that. So let's just quickly jump on with Dan. Exit is going again, but he's just got no ERS at all. Alright. So Dan is a 10th up. 14 and 15. Droftus quicker again, 22.6. And this will be... Oh, he's got to go again. He's just not... Oh, Tristan now. He's in the pit. He's got to be coming out, surely. He's going to get knocked out. MDG's on an outlap. So is Groomjaw. Moves out the way for Sociopath, just keeping on the left. He's going to make his way down to turn 11, 12 and 13. Oh, he's invalidate. Ooh, Harry didn't invalidate there. I don't know. But he's down on his time, so he's going to have to go again. Oh, Excess has crashed. That's the Aqua Minerale. He's took too much curb, he's just lost it. That's it. That's his quali over. So again, minimum of P10 start for him. So Dan's gonna have to go again. He won't be safe there. Oh, that's it, he's done. So let's see what Harry's going to do in sector 2. Can he improve on that time and knock Excess out? Oh, no. So he's going to probably have to go, yeah, he's not using any RS, so... He's looking to get a toe off of someone there. Let's jump on with Sociopath. He's invalidated. So... He's not going to get round in time. That's it, he's done. He's now out of Q2. Dan's done. That's it. So MDG can back out of that and go into the pits. That's it. So Excess will start P10. And if it's a dry race, he'll just get to choose whatever tyre he wants. So that's a great starting position there. So I just got to wait for them to go in the garage instead of driving over the finish line and ending it sooner. So the top 10 shootout is going to be Droftus, Tom Taylor, Hamster, Colin, Bruges, Don Rabico, Grimjaw, MDG, Tristan. Out is going to be Excess, Dan, Sociopath, Irish Gary, Harry and Robin. But just going to put that there. Keep that one highlighted in the house. That is CDR, Hamster, through to Q3. Q3, man. Let's see what he can do. So the lowest anyone would finish here will be 9th. Oh, and it does look to be like a full wet. There is puddles in the pit lane, so I'm wondering if it's going to be full wets, then potentially the track's going to dry slightly and slap on a set of inters. So it does look like MDG, yep, full wets, MDG is first out. And that's going to be followed by Hamster and Colin. We're just going to put that out there as it stands then. We have got Haas is, oh, Droftus is stuck on the inter, so I'm wondering if it is going to dry. So James, aka Yahoo, has just put Dan's fault for jinxing it. This is true. Oh gosh, yep, so true. So everyone can blame Dan for this weather. But yeah, talking about the Haas, they're the only team with 2 cars through to Q3. So here we go, MDG will stay on board with this as he's going to make his way down to Tamburello, turns 2, 3 and 4. As he goes through there nicely, as power all the way down to Villeneuve's of turn 5 and 6. Careful on the power of the exit there as he makes his way up to turn 7 of Toza. Keeping it towards the right of turn 8, then to turn 9 of Piratella. And then a slight little left turn there of turn 10. Then we're going to go to Aqua Minerale of 11, 12 and 13. Easy on the power there, not to cook it or put it in the wall. Then he's going to make his way down to Variante Alta of turn 14 and 15. And then flat out all the way down to turn 16, and then the Ravazza of turn 17 and 18. So this will just be the benchmark to start with, as he's going to make his way to the turn 19 again, keep himself very close to the rails, and that's going to be a 26.4. So is it Collins across the line next? It is. That's a 26 flat. Let's have a look, see what Hamster's putting in. 25.9. Then it's down to Droftus. Who's just starting his outlap. So Rabico's crossed the line next, and that is going to be a 26 flat. I believe it's Grimjaw who has invalidated. Is that Tom Taylor? Nope. That's going to be Bruges. So he makes his way just to the little right of turn 16, then 17 and 18. Very cautious on the power there. But yeah, the more laps these guys chuck on, that's a 126 flat as well. That's currently P3. So MDG is half a second up, but again, that's going to be expected. We've got Tom Taylor and Tristan still in the pit, so I'm wondering if they're just waiting for the track to dry slightly. Clear some of these puddles. And then potentially stick on a set of, yeah, see, it's drying. So that's a 25.7. Let's jump down to Colin. He's going to be next across the line. That's a 25.6. And then Hamstar. Keeps it where it is, 25.9. So Drofter will set 24.7, nearly a second quicker. Down to Rabico. He hasn't improved. Grimjaw, of course, invalidating at the moment. So Bruges is invalidated. So it's still raining. I don't think it's raining heavy enough. I think it is potentially time for inters, you know. I'll take the gamble now. Dive in the pits, get those inters on. He must have heard me. Yeah, so he's down on his time by quite a lot. Let's see what Colin does. We're going to go for a lap. He's only got 5 minutes, so I think he needs to... All these guys just need to dive. See, there we go. Tom Taylor, Tristan, inters. Everyone's going in for inters now. They've literally just cleared the standing water. So they're both still sitting in the pits. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. MDG's out. He just took too much inside curb of 4, and that's it. That's all she wrote. Tries to put the power down, and well, see you later. So of course I expect him to drop there, but again he's going to be starting P9 as a worst case scenario. And we have got Mr. Engineer in the chat, Dan Pilbeam. Good evening, how you doing, sir? Hope you are well. Bit of wheel spin there from Rabico. So here we go. Tom Taylor is the first out on the inters. Let's see what sort of time he can put in. Is Rabico? Yeah, Rabico's down on his time, so yeah, it's time. As Dan said, not bad, big fella. I hope you're good. I'm alright. I'm doing good. Not looking forward to this track myself, to be fair. Yeah, I'll wait till Sunday for this one, but either way, looking forward to the race from these lads, see what they can do. As Harry's just said, tried to set a inters lap as soon as it turned full wet. Here we go. Tom Taylor, he's probably only going to be able to get 2 laps in, so let's see what he can do as he makes his way down to Tamburello. Very cautious on the power. Harry, as you're watching, what's the race going to be? Is it wet or dry? or even Dan, whoever's watching. As Tom has invalidated. Oh, thanks Dan, it said dry race. Okay, happy days. Let's have a look. So it is going to be Droftus, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be next across the line. Thank you, Chloe. So we'll stay on board with Droftus for this one, see what he can do. So I think he would have fueled up for 2 laps. There's an Aston Martin just getting out of the way. I love how most of these guys in Tier 1 actually ride those curbs, those little bumps. I do that, the car absolutely squirrels all over the place and I slam it into a wall. So Aston's going to want to get out of the way because he has got Tristan behind him, which he does nicely. And then he's either got Colin or Hamster next. So that's going to be Hamster. So he's a second up on that. Probably looking at a 23.3, maybe a 23.4. 23.2. 1.5 seconds up, so he's taking about half a second out of each sector. Jesus, okay. I was like nearly a second off of that. As Tristan goes along across the line with a 23.1. The same with Colin, that's a 25.6. Sorry, that was Hamster with a 23.5. Let's see what Colin can put on the board. Oh, 22.9. Let's have a look. Here's Bruges next across the line. Oh, 23.1. He's up on his time here as well. He's probably going to put it in the 22.5s. No, maybe less than that. He's going to put this really, really close to the 22 as he's invalidated. And he was near on half a second up. So what can Colin do? Ah, he's down on his time as well. Tristan's slightly up. Can he knock? As he invalidates, goes super wide. So Rabico's going to be next across the line. This is going to be 23. As Hamster puts himself on the second row. Let's have a look here as Grimjaw is next. He's Tom Taylor with a 22.6. Where can Grimjaw put this? Can he put it on the first row? Nah, keeps himself where he is, P8. So it is just Bruges. That's it. So there is our top 9. So first row is going to be Tom Taylor and Droftus. Second row will be Colin and Bruges. Third row will be Hamster and Tristan. Fourth row will be Rabico and Grimjaw. And then the fifth row will be MDG and XS. So it'll be interesting to see what tyre strategy they go for around here. What I did find is the tyre wear wasn't astronomically high here. So do you want to go deep in the race with potential safety cars? Or do you stick on the fastest compound and just hammer it? Oh. Well, this is the risk the lads are going to take. We'll see what everyone starts on. I don't expect anyone to start on the hards. If they do, they're out of their minds. So that's it. It is a dry race. 3 rounds of quali have determined this for 32 laps. We'll get the formation out of the way. And then we'll have, as I say every week, 20 tons of car hammering it down to Tamburello. So hopefully everyone's respectfully cautious going through there, of course. As they make their final adjustments. So probably what they found is they've got their normal race set up. They just cranked up the wings just for the quali as it was wet. So just waiting for that 30-second countdown timer to start. We may have an issue here because that is a very, very, very long wait time. No, there we go. There's the counter. I thought I was going to have to restart the lobby there. They got some extra time to their hands, that was alright. So it's saying soft hard, I reckon that'll be soft medium, but we've got Tom Taylor, Droftus and Colin both starting on the softs. Then Bruges, Hamster and Tristan have gone with the medium, so they're going to go long. Hoping... Oh, looks like Tristan's lagging a little bit there. And then we've got Rabico and Grimjaw who are going to start on the softs. MDG mediums, XS gone with the softs as well. Then Dan and Sociopath have gone for the mediums. Irish Gary has gone for the softs. And then Harry, Robin, Jahu, Albie have gone mediums. Ginger's gone softs. Hartnell and Sinex have both gone mediums. Form up on the grid for the final time. That's it, so we're just waiting for Sinex now to form up. There we go. It's 1, 2, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Oh, Sonic's just got a jump start and they're off. So it... Tom Taylor did get a nice start. Oh, Jesus, who's that? That was a Red Bull. I'm not entirely sure who that was, but someone just absolutely clattered into the wall. Hamster's dropping places like crazy, so I'm really not sure what happened into turn 1. Or turn 2, shall I say. And it was Irish Gary. It looks like Harry and Irish Gary, I think, has got caught up in all this, but Hamster's dropped 9 places. Jahu's gained 3 out of all of that. Ginger's gone up 7. Dan's gone up 1 place. Where's Excess? He's there. He's up. He's dropped 2 places out of the start there. So of course Tom Taylor is burning quite a bit of ERS to keep the distance. So you've got Droftus and who's pretty much at full battery. Oh, look like someone going extremely wide there. I'm not sure who that was. Sinex, yeah, that's his drive through, so I expect him to just go in and get that done as soon as possible. Tom Taylor with the quickest lap level, 119.8. So yeah, he's got no win whatsoever. So will he, as Rabico has got past Bruges, so he's up 3 places into P4. So I expect him to stick on the mediums. Hopefully he doesn't retire. Who else is that's gone into the pits? That's Hartnell. So he's got caught up in that by the looks of it. So new wing for him and a set of mediums. Let's have a look here. Droftus is only... He won't make a move here, he'll just sit behind. So Colin is losing traction a bit here to them too. Excess is gone back up now to P11, so he's got past Gins. He's on the back of Dan. So we've just got this DRS train forming here. So Irish Gary didn't retire, he did carry on. So a safety car will change the outcome of this as Sinex has got past Albie. Rabico sets the fastest lap of 17.2. So Droftus ain't going to try anything, he's going to wait for the DRS. But yeah, Tom Taylor's burnt a fair chunk of his ERS, a bit more there. Colin is burnt through nearly 3/4 of these. This Droftus takes a lot of that curve. Excuse me. So as it seems, Rabico as well, we've burnt most of his ERS just to try and get in within DRS range. I want to be careful not to push it too hard, but there we go. He's within DRS range. So as long as he can get a clean exit through this chicane, he should be alright. And then he can just go on a recharge. pushing Tom round. That won't be for long. As soon as we get round the next corner. DRS wide open. That's job done. They don't really want to burn DRS though. As Grimjaw has got past Bruce. Bruce has just lost out 2 places to Grimjaw and Tristan. And he's now being hunted down by MDG. Tristan has got past Grimjaw. Is that Bruce is going to try and have a look, see if he can take the position back on him as well. No, he'll stay behind him there. He won't try anything stupid there. So Tristan just picked up the time penalty. That's not what he wanted. But it is what it is. As Droftus has now broken out of DRS now. He's now 1 second clear. There we go, 17 flat from Droftus there. So let's have a look. Grimjaw not using his DRS. Oh my god, I thought he was going to pick someone up there. I just caught that. Oh, he's took too much of the inside curve. His tyres are going to be absolutely wrecked. Right, he's now got no wing at all. As Ginger's just picked up a time penalty. Oh no, he's just lost his end plate. As we've got Hartnell and Harry having a little bit of a battle at the back, yeah. So can Tom keep it where it is, but he is going to have Colin with DRS behind him. He is too far back, to be fair. As Tom has no ERS whatsoever. His red light is flashing, so he will be an absolute sitting duck unless he starts recharging it now. He has to. He can't use it whatsoever. As much as Colin's going to be close to him, Colin ain't going to make a move in these sort of turns, so you might as well just turn it off. I get you trying to get within DRS of Droftus, but he's not an easy one to chase down, man. Maybe you and Colin should work together. You know, let Colin get past you. You recharge your ERS and exactly the same vice versa. And that is Sinex. Yep. He's had a spin there, too much curve. No, it's alright, they're still going. So XS has had his new wing and he's back on another set of softs. Oh, Sinex has lost his wing now. That's going to be a long, lonely drive for him. Oh, MDG has just got past Bruce on the outside there, turns 2 and 3 and 4. Or turn 2, should we say. Jahu has just got past Albie. Right, I see, okay. So Dan has just said that Excess has rear wing damage. That's probably where he's just slammed it into the wall earlier on. Yeah, no DRS there. So unfortunately it's going to be a bit of a painful drive for him, especially as he's on his own now. And Silence has retired in the pits, he's had enough, he's done. That is his race weekend over. So let's go through now as Grimjaw has now got back past Tristan in the DRS zone. So you've got Drofters 1.4 seconds ahead of Tom Taylor. Colin is 1.4 behind Tom Taylor. Ravico is 1.3 behind Colin. Nearly 4 seconds for Grimjaw, then nearly a second for Tristan. As Hound has just popped into chat, how are we doing, buddy? You feeling better? I'm not sure what was wrong, but hope's all well. As he has just said, let's go Drofter. I'm all for that actually, because then that slows down Mercedes. Sounds just said, Robin, you can do it. Yeah, he's down in P13. He's still in the points. Oh, there we go. Hamster is pushing Ginge round now. So he's going to have, both have DRS though. Ginge managed to, he doesn't have DRS, so, whoa, Ginge easy there. Just looked like he was weaving over a bit there. So that's Hamster now up to P11. Jesus, man. That's absolutely savage. Sorry to hear that, bud. Yeah, and I'll get why you're not going to be about for a few weeks. That's understandable. Let's just have a look at ERS consumption. You've got Drofter, he's halfway on the He's. Tom, under 20%. Colin, 35%. Rabico's at 20%. Grimjaw 35%, Tristan at 36, MDG's at under the 20 mark now. Bruges, well, he's pretty much out, he's done for the ERS now. That's going to be hard to recoup considering he has no DRS. Sociopath, oh, hello, there's Dan, he's looking to move on the outside of him of turn 2, oh! Sociopath shut the door on him, he caught his back wheel, he had to back out, and then all of a sudden Hamster just came steaming up the rear of him. So that's put Dan right on the back foot here. That's just given Hamster plenty of time to close in there. But again, everyone, so yeah, Sociopath under 20, Dan's around the 30 mark, Hamster's at 20. Ginge is trying to defend here from Robin. Robin don't want to be making a move through Aqua Minerale. That's a place you don't do it. As Ginge just picked up the tyre penalty. He just went too deep. But yeah, Ginge has no DRS, so he's going to be a sitting duck on the back straight. Yeah, you can see the tyres. Ah, okay. Yeah, you can see the tyres. Oh, Ginge going defensive on the inside there. Batman is up front. Yeah, he's got a nice comfortable lead there. So the field is very, very spread out now, to be fair. The only closest... So you've got Grimjaw again on the back of Tristan. He is slipping back now because Tristan's tyres are going to be more switched on. As Grimjaw's is going to slowly die. As he's just picked up a time penalty as well. But with all this going on, so Albie has just... Oh, Robin's lost out to Albie there. So I'm guessing Robin just had a bad exit and then Albie capitalised. Oh, MDG has... Oh, because he's just gone into the pitch, but let's have a look. Dan will need to get this move done earlier. That's that. Yeah. Let's put Hamster back on as Albie has now just got past. G's just gone off track. So sort of the issue at the start of the race is put Harry towards the back and forcing out the points. So he's having a bit of a quiet one. He has got Hartnell for company. It's been like that for a little while now. Excess is slowly clawing into Irish Gary. As Drofters has now pitted, so what's he going to put on? Well, that's released Tom Taylor. He's going to go for another lap. As he has 0 EIS, absolutely nothing, so he's going to be down on time. So yeah, Tom, Colin, Ravico have all gone for an extra lap, so this is now going to release the medium runners. So this is drop. Where's this going to put him? Ooh, he's got Jahu closing down fast. Yeah, that's right. So that's going to put him in P12. So providing there's no issues, of course. Oh, Grimjaw's gone for the hards. Ginger's gone for the mediums. Oh, Tristan's now picked up another time penalty. That's going to put him on 6. And Hamster's just picked one up as well as I'm on board with him. Love that helicopter shot. I tell you what, with the new F122 on the horizon, with the broadcast options, I really do hope they actually bring into play more helicopters you could decide. Even the helmet cannon, that'd be fantastic. That'd be mesmerising watching someone make an overtake. Oh, Tom Taylor's had an issue. Oh, he's running to the pitch, that's why. So he's going to stick on a set of mediums. As yep, he just gets out as he comes out just behind. So Albie is now gone into the pits. So Colin's still out on those top. That's going to hurt big time. Unless he knows something that we don't. As Harry's now gone into pit, he's put on a set of hards. As Hamster's now on 6 seconds of penalties. That's his second one. Okay, so he's coming to pits now. So where's this going to put him? MDG with a time penalty as well. Where's Droftus as he's come around turn 18? So it's more Tom Taylor. What's it? Yeah, he's going to get out. Yep. Oh, it says it's just picked up the time. But here we go. Right, so Tom is about 3 seconds behind Droftus, which is about right anyway, to be fair. So Robin's going to want to get out of the way as soon as humanly possible, just to not hold his teammate up. There we go, Robin moves to the side. That's teamwork right there. Good job, that's released him. Now all he's got to do is hold up Tom and Colin. So Hamster on the back of Dan here. He is going to have DRS. Did Dan get DRS on sociopath? That's the question. No. But he is out of DRS. And Dan is still getting a toe off of... But Dan concedes that position without much of a fight, to be fair. Batman and Robin, the dream team. That's from Hound to Droftus and Robin. In the McLaren. Saying that, as Irish Gary has just picked up a time penalty. Tom Taylor isn't catching Robin very fast, to be fair. Robin still seems to have some pace considering those tyres are 15 laps old. Yeah, I'm just saying, bring home the good team points. So we start Lattice. As Rabico has just got past Jahu. Tom Taylor has... Ah, there we go. Robin has gone to the pit. So what's he going to put on? Hards. Clearly the tyre wear must have been quite high on there for him to go to the hards. But we shall see. He's still got 15 laps of racing to go. So Albie, I expect he's going to have to pit again, so he's just stuck on a set of softs. So I wonder what the plan is. So I'm guessing these lot are probably going to take him to lap 20 to 22. Then put on a set of softs, so they're going to be nice and quick at the end. But of course, there's been no safety cars or incidents. It's been... From what I can see, other than the incident at the start, it's been pretty clean, to be fair. Maybe a little bit of wheel banging here and there, a bit more of an aggressive defence from someone, but other than that, I've not seen anything major. So, as Hamster has now gone into the pits. So, there we go. Dan's able to get his toe off the Drofter. Old teammates, now rivals. Ooh, Hamsters. He's playing in 14 laps on them softs. We shall see how well that plays out. Tyres, so... Have a look at all these penalties, because them penalties have just absolutely flown on out of nowhere. So Tristan on 6, MDG's on 3, Colin is on 3, Grimjaw's on 3, Hamster's on 6, we've got Jim's on 9, and Gary and Excess both on 3 seconds. So we've got Drofter, who's only 3 tenths behind Sociopath, so he'll get this move done quite easily in the DRS. I don't expect Sociopath to put up much of a fight, to be fair, as he dives into the pits. So that releases him. So where's Tom Taylor? How far? He's only 2.4 seconds, so that gap is slowly coming down. So it was just at about 3 seconds. Collins at 3.2, but he has got that time penalty, so he wants to be careful of Rabico. So MDG is slowly reeling in Tristan. It's Albie. Ooh, Hamster undercut on Sociopath and Dan paid off. They've all gone on to the sauce. Oh, with one stop, the only ones to stop is Jahu, Bruges, MDG and Tristan. As we've had an issue in Sector 1. No, that's why that was Robin. It was a McLaren. It's all cleared up, so he's probably just took a bit too much curb and gone off track. Again, there we go. Tom Taylor has taken another 10th out of Drofter's time. 12 laps to go. He's going to need to push, but he's got no ERS whatsoever. Drofter's sitting on 46%, so he's going to have plenty to defend with if it comes to that. Seems to be stabilising at 2.2, but we'll see what happens at the end of this. That is Hamster with the quickest lap so far at 1:16.9. So if he can get in the top 10, he'll get that extra point. I'm just wondering when those top 3 are going to pit. So it's been 20 laps on them mediums now. Still no stops at 19. I expect them to come in now. Let's have a look. This is only going to cost them time in the long run, to be fair, because they're going to be on moody worn mediums. There we go. That's one. MDG carries on. Where's Bruges? Bruges is going for another lap as well. Okay. So that's released Droftus now to P3. There we go. So either Drofter's put his foot down or Taylor's had an issue, because he's now back up to 3 seconds. That's Grimjaw getting past Albie. There's Shah, who's now gone into pit. So that's everyone now barring MDG and Bruges that are pit. Are they hoping for a safety car? So that's Ginge up to P13. Hartnell's up to P14. We've got a lot of space here now. A hell of a lot of space. So it's starting to be lonely races, so as much as this would be rough, I wouldn't mind a safety car myself. Just to bring everything a bit closer, so there we go. MDG and Bruges have now pitted, so where is this going to put them? This is going to drop them quite heavily. Where's Rabico? He's just making his way down the start-finish line. There we go, P4 for Rabico. Chloe said, come on CDR lads, and Chloe with, Steve, I think you mean Bat, Dan and Robin. As Harry just picked up a time penalty. Of course, so there's the penalties, pretty much all 3s except for Hamster, Tristan, who are on 6 and Ginge is on 9. Right, okay, so the intervals decided to go sweep on me. So everyone has now stopped. Hartnell's now just coming in for his second pit stop, I believe that is. Yep. And that's Dan with his first time penalty. As Albie has just got past Bruce. Oh, there's a cluster of cars here. Tristan with the fastest lap there, 1:16.8. There we go. Tom's brought that time down again from 2.9 to 2.3. 2.4 was going back up again as Ginger's has picked up another time penalty. Yeah, that time's going back up again. And as Jahu has just got past Ginge. We've got Dan on the back of Bruges. We've got a little cluster of cars there from MDG to P9 of Sociopath. And why have we got a yellow flag? Oh no. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, that's Ginge. So again, he's just took too much curb. Oh, his tyres are roasting. You see him slip there. Ginger's out. Ginger's out. What's this going to do? It's a safety car. It's pulled out the safety car. Here we go. This is just going to close absolutely everything up. So, do people dive in the pits and slap on a set of softs? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So this has just brought everything. Ooh. Here we go, look at that, Albie, Grimjaw, Jahu, Robin, everyone that was on mediums is now surely going to go in and put on a set of softs. Let's see what the top 4 do. Irish Gary on 21 lap hold hards there. But yeah, he did pit on lap 1. So, let's have a just quickly jump up with the leaders. There we go, yep, they're going in for fresh softs. All the way to the end. Oh! Oh, no, that's right. I thought Tom Taylor had jumped off us in the pits. I was going to say, is that possible? Oh, wow. Tristan and Colin have carried on. They're going for track position. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Right, so the guys that have gone into the pits, Droftus and Tom Taylor, Rabico, Sociopath, Albie, Grimjaw. Irish Gary not even bothered pitting? Oh, there we go. Sorry, he's going into the pits now. Jahu's already pitted the lap before. I expect Harry to go in now as well. I don't see Hartnell or Robin pitting. That's just pointless. As Harry carries on. So the guys behind him are going to be on fresh softs. I think that was a mistake there, Harry. You should have gone in. Yeah, so Robin had picked the lap before there, it seems. So Gary, Hartnell. This has brought everyone back into it. Barring those guys at the back, unfortunately, looks like they've been lapped. So there's your penalties. You've got Colin on 3, Tristan, MDG and Hamster on 6 seconds. Dan and Ravacoat on 3 seconds. Rinjaw on 3, Harry on 3, Irish Gary on 3 and Excess on 3 seconds. Irish Gary's just picked up another time penalty. So let's just see what. This will be interesting. Oh, the guys ahead have got all their penalties. Oh, the lights corners now. I'll probably expect the safety car to come on this lap, maybe the next one. To go to catch up. So safety car will be in the next lap because you will find Hartman and Excess will have caught up with them. Jesus Christ, you're not keeping up then, as he wants to see the tyres. There we go. There we go, safety car is in this lap, so Colin will start to back the pack up. He's going to want to back this pack up big time, and he's going to want to drop it on turn 17, 18, especially as he's on the mediums, because the guys behind, tyres are going to be just so much quicker. So as long as we can keep it clean, and there we go. Tristan has kept with him the whole way. There we go, Tristan's going to get that move done. As they come hammering down to turn 2. Tristan get the move done. Here we go, as long as it's nice and clean through here. Yep, no issues there. Tristan has got some serious work to do, especially with those 6 seconds of penalties. Oh, and that's Excess out. Yep, Excess is out. He's lost it at turn 5 and 6 with Villeneuve. So he's just took too much outside curb and slammed it straight into the wall. I don't expect a safety car now. Not even a VSC. The marshals will get that cleared up pretty sharpish, to be fair. With Drofters has got past Hamster. We've got Albie and Dan sort of having a bit of a battle here. So Albie has taken the inside line. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is, yeah, Harry's just holding up the pack because he decided to stay on the hard tyres. I get track positions key. But hards to softs, you've got no chance. But Dan has lost out to the social path as well. Tom Taylor looked like he got past Hamster, but that's Drofter. So, oh wow! Ooh, what happened there? Oh, he reset the track. So he spun it in the wall and just reset the track. I thought it glitched. I thought it just disappeared and went off track, but no. Oh. Right, okay, that's not for me to deal with. What's even the point of this game? That's from excess. In fairness, I can't really answer that question, I'm afraid. I've done my fair share of DNFs in the second season of CDR. 3/4 of it I pretty much crashed out every lap. There we go. Tom Taylor has now got past Hamster, but I think that's just too late because Droftus is nearly a second ahead with a car in between them as well. Radico has just, and he's retired in the pits. What's Harry doing? And that is both Aston Martins out. They've both retired in the pits. That's both Ferraris out, and that's one AlphaTauri out. Drofters has now got past. Oh, there we go. Tom Taylor's now got past. Now, if Colin. Oh no, that's Tom Taylor out. Is it? Oh my God. He's got no wing. He's just gifted Colin and MDG a podium. Oh. What's he doing? In all honesty, I expect him to go to the pits and retire. Yeah, as Jahu has just got past Dan. Yep, we start pretty straight. Robin 2 tenths behind. He's a bit of a DRS train, so he's not going to try anything there. See, our top three could be Droftus, Colin and MDG. Oh no! Because MDG's got a time penalty as well. Our top three, as it stands on track, could be Droftus, Colin and Hamster. Hamster could pick up the P3 here, purely... Oh, mate, I've got to shut my gob. Yeah, that one's on me. Sorry, Hamster. So it's going to be, not going to say a single word now, that's it. Drofters has now got past Tristan. Dan's losing out places left, right and centre here. I know. Oh, sector 1, who's that? Irish Gary, oh, right, so he's just lost an end plate. So Tom Taylor didn't retire, so he's still going to pick up a point. Yeah. So Hound's saying, ha ha ha, teabag. Chloe said Tom Taylor is still in the points if he sticks with it, which he has, so he'll still pick up a point there. And Dan Pilbeam saying, quickest commentator's curse I've ever seen. Literally, I said Hampshire could get something, and then something else happened. He just picked up a time penalty. Oh. Well, it's the final lap there, sorry. Droftus, well done to... Tristan's out! Oh, where's he binned it? Oh! Drama! Tristan's binned it on the exit of turn 18. Yeah, look, on the left. He took too much curb. Oh my god. Wow, look at that. Sociopath, P4. Albert, P2. Jesus, wet. With a 2-stop as well. Albie out of nowhere has just come up, took 15. Oh, where did Hampster? Oh my god, Hampster finished in the bottom 10. Oh, mate. The drama unfolds. Out of nowhere, Albie's just taken a P2. I haven't spoken him much at the race because he's been towards the back. Sort of the middle pack, shall we say, and boom, P2. As Clay said, Alfa Romeo getting solid points. Yeah, tricky start for you guys, but it's early days. It's only 2, or now 3 races in. Can't really look at the points. If you look at Ferrari last season, you were nowhere near the top, and then you just started dominating. So. But right, for the final time, classification is Droftus P1, Albie P2, Colin P3, Sociopath P4. Great drive from him, and no penalties from those two neither. Bruges P5, Robin P6, Jahu P7, Hartnell P8, P9 MDG, Grimjaw P10, Dan P11, Hamster P12, Irish Gary P13, Tom Taylor 14th, Tristan 15th, Rabico 16th, Harry 17th, XS 19th, XS 18th, Ginger 19th, Sinex 20th. All them penalties. And yeah, Hamster finishing P12, starting P5. Part of that was my fault. Yeah, that's it. That has been Tier 1 this week. Droftus has arrived back in style. And funny enough, it was a comfortable win. It wasn't a dominant as he could have done. So he's just come back, took his position. I believe that's going to put him top spot or identical points with Bills. I'm not 100%. But as I said, that's Tier 1 done. Tier 2 was on a separate channel. And then Sunday is going to be Tier 3. And then myself back Monday for the F2 in the same place. And yeah, and I believe next week is Netherlands. Just one quick check on that. It's Netherlands. So, look guys, thank you very much for joining. It's been a pleasure having you on board. Interesting drama towards the end, but I've been Teabag. Thank you very much. Peace out.